What's going on, Real Radio family? This your boy Ken Miller, aka Shell Out Millie, aka the best host on Real Laughs ever. I got a combination of comedians today.
Oh,
my family, bro. I love these brothers to death, man. Always look forward to recording with them. I got my main man Mike Hurley. He in the building. What's up, Mike? And Fozzie in the back.
Best host on Real Laughs, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Yo, I got the king of diabetes, James John, in the building. What up, James?
got type 3, baby. Ask them.
That's when you take 1 and 2 and put them together.
That's right.
Yo, and I got my man with the Al Qaeda beard in the building. What's up, Miguel? How you doing, brother?
Good, man, Ken. Good. I'm telling you, I'm still getting nervous. We're running out of C words. Pretty soon, I'm just gonna use like English curse words. And just be like,
yo, what I did was I went to Google. I said, "What's a good group word with starts with the letter C?" And combination came up, bro.
Wow.
But I already got one ready for next week.
I got one on deck too.
So you know, we always start the show off with national holidays, and I was upset because this national holiday for Thursday, July 16th, was super corny because I've never had one. National Corn Fritter Day.
You never had a corn fritter, kid?
Never had a corn. I don't even know what a corn fritter is.
Man, corn fritters are dope, man. Corn fritters are dope.
I don't even know what it is.
Basically, there's two kinds of ways I know of corn fritters. One are like the corn nugget style, where it's like a cream of corn almost breaded.
Ew.
Like you chill it. No. You chill like a sweet corn, and then you bread it, and then you fry it. And then another way is just a mixture of batter and like loose corn and fried.
Ew,
and both of them are delicious. No,
I just
they
looked up a
good.
picture of it. It looked nasty.
No, you stupid.
No,
man. You stupid.
It looked like what's that Spanish thing y'all like? Them plantains.
Tostones?
That's what it looked like, and I don't like them.
Tostones are delicious.
Oh,
man, Ken.
Ken,
You've been living in that gated neighborhood too long.
Here we go. Yeah, man. You ain't all uppity.
Crap.
Uppity Niker.
Hey, Mike. You know what that was. James.
Yeah, that was James Yawn, everybody. James Yawn. I know I get loose with it, but
I was mad because the holiday was corny, so I went ahead and went with Friday's holidays, which was way better than National Corn Fritter Day. So July 17th is National Lottery Day and National Emoji Day.
That's what's up, man.
I thought those days were a lot better because I would love to win the lottery. But my thing is, what's your go-to emoji, guys? What's your go-to emoji?
Not the eggplant, because that would be selling false information. Like, is there a cork, maybe?
Yeah. I prefer the corn fritter emoji. That's
Hey, but I'm gonna tell this, guys. Some of you guys got like galaxies and stuff. I think I'm sending, because I got an iPhone, I think I'm sending this like good looking smiley emoji, and then I see it on the Galaxy phone and it looked like the emoji smoked a brick of crack to the head. Yeah, Galaxy emoji.
The googly mouth is like that.
You know, I'm looking at my most used emoji right now, and it's the one where the mouth is like just a straight line, but one eyebrow is kind of raised and slanted. Like I hear what you're saying. I just don't like it. You know?
Hold on, so you use the rock, what the rock is smelling emoji.
Yeah.
Eyebrow one, eyebrow up.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I can't even do it.
See,
I can't even do it.
You guys aren't single. Ken, you were single, what, 3 years ago? Is that right? Or
No. I got married 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
I've been
Okay, so
like
you've been with
6
Sean
years.
forever. All right, so you guys haven't been super single lately, so you probably don't text as many women. You don't text any women like that anymore. And the thing about it is, you could misread an emoji nowadays, and you're like, what does this little cat with hard eyes really mean? Like, you're already unzipping your pants like hard-eyed cat.
Okay.
Is the booty kissing at me? Is that what that means? That means booty kiss.
Now, Ken, let me ask you this, man. I get in trouble because women that we work with, comedians, people that we know in production, will text me and use a heart emoji.
I was about to hit you off today about that.
Yeah, man.
So James, you posted something on I think on your Facebook, Instagram, and somebody said, "Hey, honey," and I was like,
I know.
James logged out right there and threw his computer.
James was cool. James was like, "What up? What's up, friend?" Like, James was like, "Hey, what? Hey, home girl.
Yeah.
Hey, did James just die? What?"
Michelle just heard what
Michelle
was
heard
going
this
on.
conversation. She came in and pulled the plug.
If you're watching the YouTube video, James, I think Michelle just bust James upside the head because he's gone now.
Michelle got him with the Sandman hook from Apollo.
No, that was definitely a sandal. I saw footwear flying through there.
Yeah,
baby. The only person I ever talk to like that is Krista. Me and Krista send heart kissy faces back when we're doing comedy, and we're talking comedy. James, I was just saying the only person I do that with is Krista. Krista is the only person that's allowed to send me heart kissy faces.
Bruh.
That's it.
I can't send
That's
my
it.
mama a heart. Okay, bro? My wife is insane, man.
And your mama
'cause-
shot somebody, and you can't even send her a heart.
Yo, for real, my wife does not like when women send me hearts or call me honey.
Yeah,
and to be perfectly honest, Ken, you know the people that we interact with, they don't mean it
they
in
don't
that way.
mean nothing by
Yeah,
it.
no.
People who follow us on social media
They know
and
us.
people have to understand,
Yeah.
they feel like they know us.
Yeah.
They feel like they're part of our family. They know our kids. They just feel like, so they feel like they can be that way. And I think Sean finally understands.
James, would Michelle whoop your ass if like an old cafeteria lady called you baby? She's like, "Hey, baby,"
bro.
she just push you out the way, like, "Hey, don't talk to him like that."
Don't talk to
I
him
call
like
everybody baby. I'm blind,
talk
baby.
to
I didn't
him
even know
like
it was
that.
him.
Dude, you ever
Bro.
been with your girl and the waitress is like, "And what can I get for you, honey?" And as soon as she walks away, she's like, "Where you know her from?" I'm like, I sat down with you. This is our first time in this restaurant together. Why is she calling you honey? She called the other 3 tables honey. I don't care about the other 3 tables. How come she's calling you honey?
Yeah,
I don't. I hate. I hate when it's an overreacting girl like that. Like, but you're like you said, James, like the heart emoji, like they just what did you put a post up and they just heart emojied it? Like,
yeah.
okay, come on now.
The post he just did, I think it had something to do with promoting the show. It was the post
Yeah, it was.
tonight.
Absolutely.
And somebody just put, "Hey, honey," and James was quick. I think James got that in 1 second and was like, "Hey, friend."
James reported them on Facebook. That girl's doing a nickel in Facebook jail for saying, "Hey, honey."
Yeah.
Oh man, and we want to shout out birthdays. We talked about this yesterday on the show. It's a bunch of TikTok stars' birthdays, so I'm not shouting them out. But if you want to consider him a Saturday Night Live legend, it is Will Ferrell's birthday.
Absolutely.
Saturday Night Live legend. Not a huge fan of his movies, but I'm not.
Wait.
They teeter totter. Like there's ones that you're like, for everyone that's super dope, there's like Holmes and Watson.
Yeah,
like, okay, that's garbage.
One. Yeah. We're gonna talk about all the dope ones though. Talladega Nights, right?
Okay.
Yeah, Talladega was good.
Okay.
Step Brothers.
First Anchorman was great.
First Anchorman's good. Yeah. I don't think Elf is what people tell me it is. I mean, I don't want to sound like a hater, but people are like, Elf is hilarious.
I like it. I like Elf.
I think if I was a kid and I watched Elf, I would have loved it.
Here's the thing.
I thought Elf was a family funny movie.
I loved Adam Sandler. Like, you know, Adam Sandler, I used to have his cassettes. I used to love his movies
were whack.
Yeah. But here's the Waterboy, I liked. Billy Madison, I like
Waterboy.
I love Adam Sandler, but I'll admit a lot of his movies are stinkers. You know what? Surprisingly, I thought a good Adam Sandler movie was Click. And I know it was a retelling of a story you've heard 1,000 times. Basically, like It's a Wonderful Life. Let's see what your life would be like.
But it was a cool way to do it.
And Will Ferrell's just like that for me.
Like Mike. I like Big Daddy and Mr. Deeds.
Yeah,
I like both of those movies. I like. What's the movie when he got all the comics in it?
Oh, I don't really like that one. Funny People.
I like it, but I love everything Chris Rock does. So, Bulletproof, my movie, bro.
Bulletproof with Damon Wayans. Oh my God, Damon Wayans and him together. I would
going
say
to Disneyland.
Disneyland.
Bulletproof is my movie, bro.
Will Ferrell, you think about the stinkers he's done that you're forgetting about. Kicking and Screaming, stinker. Oh, that's a soccer.
I liked it. I liked it.
Oh, no.
Yo, Holmes and Watson.
Holmes and Watson, garbage.
You said that already.
It got 0% on Rotten. I didn't know you can get a 0.
Okay.
Casa de mi Padre.
Wait.
Casa de mi Padre gets old real quick.
Here's what Will's experiencing right now. The same thing that his other alumni experienced too. They hang on too long and they don't call it quits when they should. Mike Myers went through the same thing as well.
Guru. Yeah.
He was just making like, man, bro.
But you can make your comeback because Eddie went through a few years where you was like, Jesus, Eddie, what are you doing?
And you know who knew how to do it? Phil Hartman. He knew.
Yeah.
Just kind of
He
hang
was
out,
like,
take those character roles.
he was like, and guess what?
I get it.
I'm done.
Yo,
Get in here, baby.
Okay.
We're done.
wow.
I'm gonna cut
Wow.
Miguel off. We're gonna go ahead to the next topic. I'm gonna cut
There we
that off.
go. Yep.
Get in here,
So
sweetie. We've made
because
it.
like I said, I'm gonna cut Miguel off. Yeah, because it's not gonna be the show, not the one I'm
No, it's
hosting.
not. No, it's not.
So because of COVID, a lot of places are going out of business.
Thank you, Mike.
So NPC International, which owns 1,200 Pizza Huts and 400 Wendy's, have filed for Chapter 11, and CEC Entertainment, which owns Chuck E. Cheese, also filed for Chapter 11. Doesn't mean they're shutting down. I mean, they're closing. Doesn't mean they're shutting down a few locations just to make money. 1,200 Pizza Huts, 400 Wendy's. I ain't got the word on Chuck E. Cheese yet. But how do y'all feel about that, James? You said you used to manage Pizza Hut, right?
Well, the thing is, Pizza Hut didn't change with the times. They have a lot of still dine-in restaurants, and they're set up to what people don't do anymore. People don't really go to a chain and sit down and eat a pizza. They always order it to go. Like people to deliver it. I mean, they're behind the times. They need to make all their different restaurants just carry out. Or
Domino's did that. Domino's did that thing where it's all pushed on carry out, and then there's like a diner counter.
You can't even sit in Domino's.
Yeah, that's
anymore.
it.
You can't sit in
and
Domino's.
wait,
Have you been
and
to
that's it.
Domino's lately?
I haven't,
Your name is up there.
Yeah.
Once you get your order, it's all like technology. Domino's is the one who started the tracker.
Yeah.
Well, you could track
the
your
pizza
pizza,
tracker.
man.
You know who completely changed their business model and they've been better for it was
Who?
Little Caesars. Remember, Little Caesars used to deliver pizza, but now all that is carry out.
Little Caesars, like you can walk in, just take a pizza and leave.
Well, Little Caesars does delivery now. That's their new thing.
Yeah, but
Little
I don't trust it because the delivery guy on a scooter, and they don't look. I don't
Little
even.
Caesars
I know
their
that.
new thing is delivery. Because
they deliver now.
They gotta do it now because of all the Uber Eats, Grubhubs, and all these people using it. So people have to get delivery. So that's Little Caesars' whole new push now. Is they do roll up on a little scooter.
The reason I found out about this story, I had my kids, and my daughter was in the back seat, and she's like, "Dad, Chuck E. Cheese is going out of business." And then she just went back on her phone like that wasn't a big story for us because that was me and my kids' life.
Yeah.
You know what's funny with Chuck E. Cheese? This just came out due to the increased number of DoorDash and deliveries and everything else. Chuck E. Cheese has been delivering pizza under a name called Pasquelli's Italian Restaurant. So a lot of times people, if they're in the area or tourists or something, they'll go to Pasquelli's, they'll see it on DoorDash, Pasquelli's, and they're like, is this a Chuck E. Cheese pizza? And it's Chuck E. Cheese's way of getting you to order their pizza without knowing that it's Chuck E. Cheese.
The mouse shows up with a cigarette dangling from his mouth. Be like, hey, here's a pizza.
Here's a pizza, bro.
Who are you? I'm Junior Pasquelli. I'm the old man's kid.
And the way they get away with it is Pasquelli is the fictional name of the chef that cruises around with Chuck E. Cheese or stuff like that. But yeah, how would you feel, man? You pay top dollar for a pizza get delivered, and you're like, this is that frozen
Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah. I think also Chuck E. Cheese doesn't have to worry about going out of business because I'm sure NAMBLA and like 30 other pedophile organizations will come up with the cash to keep Chuck E. Cheese rolling.
To keep them kids in the cabinets at Wayfair, baby. We gotta be able to.
Chuck E. Cheese is like, hey man, we don't know what we're gonna do, and like a cavalcade of white vans just comes rolling up like we're gonna save the rec center. You know?
Well, we hope Chuck E. Cheese stay open just so we can have a place to drop our damn kids off. But hey, we're gonna go to commercial real quick and we'll be right back with Real Laughs. It's Thursday night, guys. Let's do it. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Real Laughs. It's Thursday night, July 16th. I got my thing of change right here because Mike Hurley last night said change is short, so I got change. I'm joined by my brothers from another mothers. I got Miguel, Mike Hurley, and Jamie Yon. We're going to talk about this, and I got to bring this story up because I was making fun of my wife. My wife sent me a screenshot of some garlic onion pretzels. I was like, oh my God, they look amazing. You know what I'm saying? Something for movie night, you can dip in ranch, whatever. I said, where did you get this from? She said, they're at Aldi. I said, well, how did you know there was Aldi? She said, a friend added me to the Aldi Facebook group. And I said, why are you in the Aldi Facebook group? We don't even shop at Aldi. She said, we shop at Aldi all the time. I said, baby, we don't ever go to Aldi. She said, I said, baby, when the last time we've been to Aldi? Guys, we went to Aldi 3 months ago. I bought a water hose for $10. The only thing in our house is from Aldi is a water hose.
First off, the only thing you've ever gotten from Audi is a car. You talking about Aldi?
Aldi, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Be on country, B. You know I'm country. I can't say butane, bro. You know what I'm talking about. The grocery store Aldi. So
Aldi.
James, shut your ass up. I said Aldi. It's Aldi. Aldi. It's
Yeah.
Al Bundy, right?
No, it's Aldi, like all these nuts.
Got
Oh,
yeah. So Aldi or Aldi, as James country ass would say. So it got me to thinking about Facebook because my wife is in like a ton of Facebook groups. Her favorite TV show is Insecure. She's in 27 Insecure Facebook groups. Okay,
What?
and yes, no lie, and she comments in all of them. So it got me to thinking. So I went to look to see about all these Facebook groups and see what I was in. And a majority of my Facebook groups are comedy groups, but it's for places I'm in Hawaii comedy group. I've never
oh,
been to Hawaii. Why the hell am I in this group? So
Ken,
my
I think me and you caught beef in the Hawaii Facebook group once
Yeah.
too. Like
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
been in there, yeah, in arguments with Hawaiian comics and been like, yeah, wait till you on the mainland.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. Well, my argument with the person that runs the Hawaii group was I had posted something about features and headliners in Orlando. And for some reason, there was only one lady headliner, and she was attacking me saying I was sexist because there was only one lady headliner. I said, well, it's the truth. We only had one. It was Gina G at the time. That was it.
Yeah.
And she said, it got to be
Yeah.
more. I said, it isn't more. And then, like, women were coming to my defense, like, nah, he's right. It's only one. But
Yeah.
she kept attacking me. So she added me to this group just to call me out to say that I was a sexist because.
I remember that because she put the hand clap emoji like 5
Yeah.
times, like, we need to do better.
Yeah. And
Hey.
I was just like, okay.
Ken, I went at her for like a week being like, I see your lineup doesn't feature any Latino comics. Why? And she's like, there's no Latino comics here. And I was like, we have to do better because she went
Better.
at you
Gotta
with
do
that.
better.
Are they able to just, because funny enough, 2 nights ago, I went through my Facebook stuff and realized I'm a member of so many groups that I never remember joining.
Yeah, it remember joining.
And I'm like, can people just add you like that? Like just throw you in a group without you
Yes.
saying,
Yes, they
yes, I'd
can.
like to join?
I'm
Yep.
going to say yes because Ken's wife, Miss LaShawn Sutton Miller, added me to a Facebook group that I didn't even know existed until about a month ago. It's called Black Netflix. That's
Man,
right.
I love Black Netflix, bro.
It's just the Five Bloods over and over.
I love
Yes,
Black Netflix, bro. Black
What it's
Netflix,
supposed to
my
be?
group.
It's
They
supposed to be a group dedicated to telling you all the stuff black you should be watching on Netflix.
yeah.
So basically, it's
Okay.
1,000 posts about watch all the reruns of Scandal. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Black
Everybody's
Netflix,
using the same password.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, all 10,000 people in that group got my password for Netflix.
Yeah.
Do you know what I found out the other night too? How hard it is to close out a group that you started.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I had groups going back to like the Barrel Bar when I was running the Barrel Bar, and I just got
Miss-
tired of seeing it posted as a group. So I'm like, what do I have to do? Because as the moderator, if I just disappear, as long as there's still members in the group, it stays active. So
Yeah.
I had to physically go through, and it was like a 4-click process to remove everybody individually. Remove. I had to remove we had like 130 people in that group. I had to remove them all before I could remove myself to delete the group entirely.
Mike, you're like that OG that started a gang and did 10 years in prison. And now you come out, you're like, yo, the Scorpions got to end. And they're like, it exists without you. You know?
Well,
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind, but the venue's not even there. Hasn't been there for like 3 years. So I feel bad leaving it running, man.
So check it out, Mike. I search my groups. Like for instance, I'm in a group called Comedy. The last post was January 23rd. Duncan J posting about George and Dragon's English Tavern. And this
What
was
is
back in
Duncan J
January.
doing in a comedy post?
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, it's just too many Facebook groups, man. So my
Yeah.
question to you guys: what's a group you're in right now? And I started off a group you're in right now that you're ashamed of. I am in a group about hot dogs.
What?
I joined a group, like it says I joined in 2016 because I love hot dogs. I love Carolina dog. That's chili, slaw, relish, mustard, ketchup. onions, my favorite hot dog. I joined a group called Hot Dogs. I am in this group. I'm also in a group called Coronavirus Party at Area 51.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I'm in. What's another group? I'm in a group. I'm in like 25 groups that just are named comedy. They're just
Yeah.
called comedy. They're just comedy groups. But
Hmm.
most of my groups are comedy. But I say the hot dogs one is probably the silliest group that I'm in. So what's a group you guys are in that you're ashamed of?
Yeah, I
I'm not.
just deleted some of my groups the other night when I was cleaning house. So I got rid of a lot of those stupid ones. But I'm actually just saw this one. Dave's surprise 50th birthday bash. Apparently for someone named Dave. And it's from 5.5 years ago. So
And
Surprise!
why did that need to be? Why did that need to be a group?
unless we're
Yeah.
updating every year, I need to leave that
Mike,
one.
That could have been an event.
Mike, I'm actually in the group for Dave's wake. If you want to get on that one.
He couldn't handle the surprise. He went into a coma.
Yeah.
What about
How
you,
about
Miguel? You in any groups that's like you're in? You're like, why am I in this group?
Yeah. I'm in a group that's I wish I can't pull it up right now because I don't have my other phone with me. I'm doing this from the phone, but I'm in a group that's obviously like a Ponzi scheme. Like this dude was basically on the group, like it's like one of those it's rap groups where they're like trying to sell you a product,
Oh,
like
the
teaching
the
you to
tummy
sell.
wrap, the tummy wrap. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that, but it's supplements. But I stated it because all the comments from the people who swear it's real are so like brainwashed that it got so interesting. Because somebody would hop in there every now and then and be like, "Bro, none of these supplements work," and then the masses of these cult people would attack them like, "You're just a non-believer. David said non-believers will never make it in this business." And I'm just reading this whole thing like this is going to lead to like a murder suicide, and I want to make sure I was on the
Mercy.
ground floor of it.
That's
I'm
right.
also I'm
That's
also
right.
in Astatula Peeps, which is Astatula, Florida, because that's where the sausage castle is. And it started out in there just to like monitor and make sure people weren't having a problem with stuff. But I've been on there now for 2 years, and I've interacted with so many people that sometimes it'll be like Gloria will hop on and be like, "So my pigs just had another litter," and I'm like, "Girl, those pigs always having babies." Like.
But it's also some good groups. It's also some good groups. Like I'm in a group for credit to try to get my credit better. I'm in a
Okay.
group for AVMs, and you know my son had his AVM rupture
Yeah.
Yeah.
a couple years ago. But my favorite group that I am in is called Soul Food Foodies, and it's just about people who post soul food recipes all day. And you know we talked about macaroni and cheese earlier this week, and that's
Yeah.
one of my favorite groups. And you can get some of the best recipes. Vic Clevenger added me to a barbecue group once I tell him about barbecue, and that's another group I get like
Ooh.
really good recipes from. So I'm in some good groups. So you guys are in any groups that you're like, okay, this group, I'm happy to be in this group.
I'm in a foodies group where all we do is post recipes and pics of the food that we make. And these are people who just don't cook like, oh, I like to cook. No, these people take it seriously. Like they actually plate it. Like at the 5-star restaurant, take good pics of it and post the recipe of it. So I love that group because I'm a cook. I love that. So that's the good group that I'm in. Anything
Ha-
about culinary?
Have you ever posted a pic and they clowned your food? Because in the soul food group, if you post a pic and the food nasty, they eat your ass
Bro,
up.
there's few things that I say I'm really good at. I am good at cooking. I am good at making my food look good too. So hell no, Ken. I never
Because
got clowned.
If Mike Hurley he posts his mac and cheese, they gonna destroy it.
Oh, they will.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they will
gonna
definitely
destroy
talk
his
about
crap
you.
mac and cheese. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Don't you do that.
Miguel, what's the group you're in that you love, that you
I'm in,
actually love?
I'm in a group where people post pictures of live shows they went to, like live music shows. And a lot of times people it kind of get into posting artists that you kind of forgot about. Like somebody was on there a while ago and they had what's it called? Skilo. We all think Skilo ain't making music anymore,
Yeah.
right? But
Kilo.
Skilo's like performing. So people get into either posting shows that are like really big artists that you're like, wow, or like small obscure artists that you're like, I totally forgot about this.
What
And I had a
what
yeah.
Skilo got one song? What else is he performing?
He's
Unless
at
you
one of
like
those
a
summer jam things, where it's like, hey, come and do your
He got a
song and
he
then
got a new
that
song
new
called.
song.
It's called. I wish it was a little bit richer because I'm working at Publix.
Yeah, yeah. I wish I had a little more fans. Mic
no.
drop.
You know
I
what's
came in
so
there.
funny though? You know what's funny about that, Miguel? Because he got one song that
That's
I
it.
know of.
That's it. I wish
I
I
Yeah.
was a little
went
bit taller.
I
That's it.
went to the hip hop kings of rap
Yeah.
years ago. Me and my boy Angel. It was at the what's near the Improv. Is it BB Kings?
Oh,
Which
they
one is
brought
it?
BB Kings. Yeah, it was across there.
BB Kings.
Yeah.
We went to see. It was Das Effects, Chubb Rock,
Onyx.
Brand
Onyx was
Nubian.
there.
No.
Oh.
Brand Nubian. Das Effects, Chubb Rock, Brand Nubian, Special Ed. God
Woo.
dang. Naughty by Nature and EPMD. Chubb
Damn.
Rock got 2 songs.
Yeah.
Chubb Rock did 45 minutes of everybody else's music. Das Effects got 2 songs. They did an hour. Special Ed did his set. He did his good songs. He was gone. By the time Naughty by Nature got on, who was the headliner, it was 1:30 in the morning, and we had to leave by 2. So they were pissed. And I'm sitting there like, why did Chubb Rock go? You got 2 songs. So
Yeah.
like, what is Skilo doing? Like, what?
Yeah, I think Skilo's hopping on stage. He's doing "I Wish," and then he's like, "All right, but seriously, guys, we got a great show for you tonight." You know,
Somebody, Corinne McWinty told me she went to see Tone Loc, and he did Wild Thing and Funky Cold Medina over and over
this is
for like
what
2
I want
hours.
from Tone Loc. I want Wild Thing. I want Funky Cold Medina. I want his best lines from Surf Ninjas and from Ace Ventura, and then Seabear and Jamal.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Mike, you got a group you in that you like, that you actually really like being in?
Yeah, not really. I mean, I'm part
he's
of.
like,
I'm
I don't
like
even
you.
like this show.
I'm like you, man. Like whenever I go to a town to do gigs, I check out the local comedy scene or meet local comedians. So I'm in all the weird comedy scenes like Milwaukee comedians or, you know, comedians of Boise, Idaho and stuff like that. One group that I do enjoy, I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, but there's a group called the Gray Order. And basically it's just all stupid Star Wars memes. So I'm not like a diehard Star Wars fan, but man, it's just nice to see that pop up in my feed during the day with some cheesy little Yoda meme or something like that. So if you got a chance, check that out. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, I don't know much about Star Wars, so
You don't have to get this.
Hey, radio station wise, real quick. Also, you guys should be on our Facebook group, Real Laughs. But also, man, I gotta say, give props to another show on this station. I like Jim Colbert's show's group. I actually,
I'm in it.
hate
I'm in it.
that
oh, see, hate it. I like it.
I love it.
I love
group.
it, man.
I love it.
I like watching them beef.
Bro,
like
it's
watching them
so much. All they do is fight in that group. That's it, bro. They fight all day.
Ben,
in that
I love it.
I know you're telling us we got 30 seconds left, but the way you were saying all they do is fight and you threw
And
up
I go with
Karina,
gang
it looked
signs?
like gang signs going,
Yes.
man. I'm like, we gonna have a beef? We
Yeah.
gotta go at it with
They're-
the culture?
Ken,
I got
they're
Ross.
friends.
I
They're
got
our
Ross.
friends.
Yo, we gotta go commercial, man. But we love Jim Colbert. But
I love the
hate
group,
that
man.
group.
I love the group. Shout out to Tori because she manages that group right.
Oh, I love Tori too. Hey, we're gonna go to commercial real quick. We'll be right back for one of my favorite segments of the week. Hashtag TBT, baby. Throwback Thursdays when we come back. Alright guys, we are back July 16th, Thursday night, Real Radio. What up, cuz? What up, blood? What up, gangster? Joined by Miguel, Mike Hurley, and James John. This is my favorite segment. We're gonna take this whole segment to the max because this is so silly. It's hashtag TBT, Throwback Thursday. Miguel's gonna be talking about alien abductions, and I was laughing because once he told me about it, I was like, I gotta look this up to see, if this still happened, because that's like my least favorite thing about unsolved mysteries.
Right.
I don't believe in aliens, and apparently abductions from aliens are down right now.
So it's killing the industry, Ken.
Yeah.
It's killing the industry.
It's kind of like how we need more coins. We need more coins. It's like we need more alien abductions. Mike said COVID is up, but alien abductions are down.
Aren't we getting desperate? Like first it was the toilet paper. Like there's going to be a toilet paper shortage. Everybody ran out.
Yeah.
Then it was something's wrong with the meat. Now I feel like we're just making stuff up on a daily basis.
I'm like, are we just wiping
coins.
our butts with all this? Somebody's like, I got no toilet paper and no beef. Use a nickel.
Yo, so Miguel, it's all you, baby. Throwback Thursdays, alien abductions. Man, let's go and have some fun, fellas.
Wait,
What
before
up?
we start, there is a sale on toilet paper at Aldi's.
Aldi, bro. Aldi.
Hey guys,
Okay.
as always, this Throwback Thursday is brought to you by Altman Bail Bonds. They've been around for 20 years. They're 24 hours available. Their phone number is 352-343-6090. They can do bail bonds all throughout Florida, but they specialize in Seminole, Orange, and Lake County. Remember, if you find yourself in trouble with the law, it doesn't mean you're a bad person. It may just mean you got yourself into an unfortunate situation. And if that happens and you get locked up and you don't have a ride or die girlfriend that'll drive out to Arkansas to break you out, like we talked about last night's segment, then go ahead and call Altman Bail Bonds. Remember, 24 hours a day, professional bail bondsmen that'll help you out working through the process. And that phone number is 352-343-6090. Tell them Real Laughs sent you. All right, guys, bills just got paid. Now it's time to go ahead and talk about something that I've been noticing, and that is alien abductions are down, Ken. You said it. They're down. When I was growing up, 80s, 90s, Unsolved Mysteries, every paranormal show.
Not even at 60s.
Yeah, 60s when they were booming.
They was booming in the 60s. They was taking white people because they was lynching black people.
Yeah, they were like, this is not right. But man, when we were in the 80s and 90s, every time you watched one of these paranormal shows, Unsolved Mystery shows, something, there was like every quarter, there was an alien abduction. And truth be told, it was Ken's least favorite episode. I'm going to tell you the truth. For me growing up, I was glued to it. Because as a kid, I was like, wow, alien abductions. But as I got older, man, I started being like, okay, let me ask a question. Do I believe there could be aliens out there? Of course. Too much universe for there not to be other species and creatures alive. Do I believe they visited Earth? A little less. Do I believe they're nabbing people in the middle of the night and sticking things up their butt? I don't think so anymore. I don't, man. I don't.
Because why the booty? Why is that the place? Why always the butt? It's always I got probed in the butt. You got a mouth, you got ears, you got a nose. It's so many holes they can go in. It's always the booty. Why are aliens fascinated with the butt?
Ken, if they're going for booties, why do they keep attacking white people? Why aren't all Dominicans just kidnapped every day? Just abducted, yo. The lowest number of abductions, Asia. The highest number of abductions, South America. Because they're booty fiends, you know? But actually, I wanted to bring up a story of alien abductions. The story I actually didn't remember. But now that I started looking it up, I remember this from Unsolved Mysteries, I think, or at least one of those paranormal shows. And I don't know, have you guys ever heard about the Betty and Barney Hill abduction?
Yeah, I looked it up
today. You looked it up?
I looked
Ken
it up
knows.
Today.
Happened in 1961. Betty and Barney Hill were returning home from Niagara Falls. I believe they lived in New Hampshire. They were driving, and then Barney Hill saw what he thought was a flying saucer in the distance, and the door was open, and coming out of the flying saucer were little gray aliens dressed in uniforms similar to Nazis. And then he called to Betty. He said, "Oh, Betty, he's like, I think we're being invaded." And then they both kind of clicked, woke back up, and they were driving home, but they were 20 minutes away from where they originally saw the aliens. And that's like one of the first national alien abduction stories. This is the crazy part.
Now,
Ken, you know what the crazy part about this is, though, right?
Yeah.
Barney Hill was black.
Black dude.
Black dude.
Married to a white woman.
Married to a white woman.
1961.
Saw some Nazis. Woke up, didn't know where it was.
Yeah.
And the man was like, it was aliens, Barney.
What happened was Barney interrupted an international Klan meeting. Okay, and he had a white woman with him. He had to go. They got rid of Barney's ass.
It's crazy. I looked this story up because when you talked about it, I said I gotta look this. I gotta look up. I want to look up alien abduction and see what was going on. When I looked it up, this was the first story that popped up. The first story that popped up. He died early. He died in like 1969.
Yeah, wasn't it like a heart failure or something?
Yeah. It was a heart failure because the aliens probed him and took a piece of his heart.
Too much. And that makes sense too. The first person
died, she was like 85. She was
they didn't want Betty. She didn't have no ass, but Barney, that booty. Ooh. They were like bubble butt, bubble butt, bubble butt, bubble butt, bubble butt, bubble butt.
So my thing is this, dude, and I'm always curious, what's up with the fixation of aliens and butt? What's the fixation? Why the butt, bro?
I think because aliens, man, they don't know better. You think about it. When we first ran into certain animals, we didn't know better. So they're just like, these creatures have the stinkiest mouths I have ever found. But we got to do a mouth swab on them, you know?
Maybe aliens don't have don't have butts.
You think about what if
Maybe
they don't
that's
have
the
butts and
one
they're
thing
just-
they don't have, so they see it on us and like, what do they use this for?
It
Yeah.
is, Mike.
You
That's
know?
true because every alien drawing, they ain't got no fat ass. They never
Mm-mm.
had
You know, I came up with a theory a long time ago that a lot of the alien stuff stems from we don't really know what's going on at Area 51 out in Roswell. You know, every time alien conversation comes up, it's lights over there. We see strange stuff. Here's my theory on what's going on at Area 51. And this is 100% factual according to my mind. All right. Basically, what it is Area 51. Whenever you see all those prison movies we like watching, what kind of prisoner do you not see?
what do you
Midgets. You never see dwarfs. You never see
Oh.
midgets. All right. You never see little people, whatever they prefer to be called. You never see them. All
They don't
right.
get
Because
murdered,
it wouldn't
bro.
be safe. It wouldn't be safe to put them there. So my theory is Area 51 is the government institution and prison where we put all convicted little people. And that's why there's always those sightings of little people. And of course, they're not going to open up to the public because they don't want to treat it like a zoo in charge of mission where you come in and listen to them sing while they go to lunch. Okay. But Area 51 literally means the area where we keep everybody under 5'1".
And they just sing all day, Mike. Oompa, doompa,
That's very
doompa,
well
dee,
Hi
out.
ho,
Yeah.
it's off to lunch we go.
Yeah.
Actually, very well thought out, Michael.
Well, here's Ken, here's the thing you gotta believe. Either every little person is a decent law-abiding citizen who never has a need to go into an institution, or there's a place where we send them all that nobody can get to. So it just makes sense that that's what's going on at Area 51. I mean, there's no other logical explanation for
And I'm
what's
gonna tell
going
you
on
this
out
much:
there.
midgets
argue
do
with
got
science.
fat asses,
Yeah,
so that
that
goes
is-
to the booty thing.
that is true. I've never seen a midget with a flat booty. Like,
Man.
never
And
in my
this is how you measure it. For every 3 inches of head they have, that's
Mhm.
4 inches of booty.
Every
know?
little person built like Meg the Stallion, bro.
Mhm.
I will say this though. Little people are tough. Like if you've ever met one and talked to one, they are tough. So maybe it's just that you can't crack them in interrogation. Like you've seen First 48. After
Yeah.
20 minutes, people are giving up names.
Yeah.
Not with little people. You can't go all like Elliot Stabler on a little person. Like you need to talk, or you're gonna spend the rest of your life behind bars.
Stabler, bro.
You know, he's like, put me behind bars. You're gonna be in a 6x12 cell. That's like 12x24.
Yeah.
I sleep in a drawer in my mom's bureau in a closet in Manhattan. Put me in.
Bro.
Like that's a mansion in them. That's a mansion. That's a Vander Holyfield house.
That's what I'm saying. There's no downside.
Dang it.
Yo,
This is
so
the
yeah,
show.
Yeah.
but yeah, I looked it up because I had to know why, and this is why I like the Boston Globe reported this.
Yeah, that's where I found the
about
article
alien
too.
abductions are down. But this is my thing. You know, I don't believe in aliens. The reason I don't believe in it is because everybody draws the same alien, the same UFO. Like you ain't seen nothing different. They're all circular with big eyes.
Because it's one
look
crew.
alike.
It's one
Nah,
crew that only
bruh.
made it over here. They just been riding around
'Cause
like,
it's
hey
racist,
man,
bro. All black people look alike. All aliens look alike. Come on.
Those drawings
Come on,
have been
man.
there since like Egyptian times, man. There's even something that we actually have alien DNA because we were like a test product of a different race.
I love
or
those
species.
ancient alien shows because back when we were growing up, it was all ingenuity. That's how we got everything done. Ingenuity and slavery. Now it's just like, nah, it was aliens. I'm like, I know there was a lot of slaves.
That happened to be aliens.
Yeah.
They were
Stop trying to make it
aliens.
seem nice. That was a lot of slavery.
If any aliens listen to this show, hashtag ALM, baby.
Hey, if any aliens listen to the show, I got a small ass. So just leave me
They won't-
alone.
They won't get this
My-
broadcast for 400 years, you know?
Hey, my butt's been documented. I got a real small ass, so don't
Yeah.
come over here.
What's your alien movie? What's your alien go-to movie?
Independence Day.
Oh,
My Independence Day and Battleship.
Battleship. That's cool, but it's not.
I love Battleship.
It's a fun movie. I love so Independence Day, of course. I think is just so the speech, the Bill Pullman speech.
Oh,
Have you guys
that's
ever
the
seen?
greatest speech ever.
Have you guys seen Battle Los Angeles?
Yes.
Oh, I love that one.
Which was they came out the same year. What's the other one? Skyline?
Skyline with
Yeah.
Faison, Donald
Yeah,
Faison. Yeah.
Because that was during the time they would release a movie that was the same. Remember, it was
Oh,
White
yeah.
House Down, and then it was
And like
the one with Jamie
Volcano
Foxx,
and yeah.
My favorite alien movie is Cloverfield. Both of them.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Cloverfield's
man.
good,
Is that
man.
the one where you
Cloverfield-
never see the alien, kind of like Blair Witch Project-y?
At the end, you get a glimpse of the first one, but it's so much fun going on. You know, you get
It is.
it's a lot.
Hmm.
And then the Cloverfield, the second one,
Lane.
like Cloverfield Lane,
You think?
and then Cloverfield
yeah.
Paradox is good too.
Yep.
Yeah. What I was saying was, it was when they would make these movies the same. It was like White House Down was Olympus Has
Olympus
Fallen,
Fallen, yeah.
and then we had Armageddon,
Armageddon,
and Deep
and
Impact.
Deep Impact.
Deep
So
Impact.
yeah, all
And
the
we had
alien movies are the
Shaft goes to
Bugs
Africa,
Life,
JFK.
and what was it? Bugs Life and Ants.
same. And same.
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
It's the same movie.
Yeah, I think I miss '80s aliens though, where they were like the Predator. Like I love the Predator. The first two Predator movies, and then Predators with Adrian Brody.
Do you know Jean-Claude Van Damme was originally supposed to be the Predator?
The Predator, yeah.
And like it was like one of his first movies, so they brought him to set, and he didn't know what was going on. They put him in like a green screen outfit and everything else, and they had him doing some moves. After like a day, he's like, "This isn't what I signed up for. I thought I was going to be an actor in this movie."
Yeah, and that was like the biggest franchise.
Yeah.
like the whole time, and now he's doing like Doritos commercials. I think he was in Expendables 3.
Everyone was in Expendables.
Everybody
3.
was.
I think Bruce
I think
Willis.
that
Yeah,
Bruce Willis went to it. Bruce Willis wanted $3 million for one day of shoot, so they replaced him with Harrison Ford, proving that out of all the Expendables, Bruce Willis was the most.
No, he's in Expendables. He's in.
Not in the third one.
Two.
Okay, he's not.
Third.
Okay, he's in 2. Yeah, I just bought the 4K because I buy movies all the time because I'm stupid.
You keeping that industry alive.
I'm dude.
You are.
Just me.
You
Just
are.
me, yo. So, hey, man, we appreciate y'all listening this week, man. We've had a great time with you guys. Anybody anywhere this weekend? Y'all performing this weekend?
I'll be at
My
Aldi's
baby.
or Aldi's.
Yeah.
depending on-
Yeah, I'll be at Al, because it's Al. ALD's. Aldi's.
Yeah. Okay. All right, bro.
It's okay.
Whatever,
Okay,
James.
bro.
James, I don't listen to you. First of all, yo screen blurry, so I know you don't.
James is broadcasting live from the Nokia 7.
Yo, so before we get up out of here, watch us on YouTube. I got a thing of change on my shoulder because we got coins that need to be out in circulation. Every Monday through Thursday, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. You can check us out on 104.1 FM, or you can find us on 104.1fm.com. Real Radio. What else, James? We on Spotify, iHeartRadio. We on MySpace. We on
You can
Black
get our
People Meet.
You can get our mixtapes at the bodega.
You can buy mixtape. You can buy mixtape at Magic Mall.
Yeah.
Mike Curly, James, Miguel Cologne, Jr. Thank y'all so much for coming out. God bless you. Good night.